All right, so we have divided by 12 on both sides, and we get that n is equal to 5 1/3. What is 5 1/3? N is 5 1/3, meaning he has to mow 5 1/3 lawns. However, I don't think the customer would be very happy if you only mowed a third of their lawn, and you probably wouldn't get paid. So in this problem, we're going to have to round up no matter what, because if he only mows 5 lawns, he makes $60. So he's going to have to finish mowing that 6th lawn. So the final answer is Sam has to mow 6 lawns. Question number 9. John gets an allowance of $8 per week. He plans to save half of his allowance each week. Write an equation to show the relationship between the number of weeks he saves and the total amount he will save. Don't forget to define the variables. You must always define your variables and write out what they stand for. So we have W is equal to the number of weeks, and T is equal to the total amount. So our equation for this one should be pretty simple. Which one of these is independent, which one of these is dependent is the big deal. T is going to be our dependent variable. W is our independent variable, since the total amount we save depends on how many weeks we save. So our equation is T equals 4W. Question number 10. Olivia's mom will bake 4 cookies for each guest that is invited to Olivia's birthday party. Happy birthday, Olivia. Write an equation relating the total number of cookies her mom will bake to the number of guests invited. Don't forget, the first step is to define the variables. We're going to say that G is the number of guests coming to the party, and that C is the total number of cookies. Which one is independent? Which one is dependent? C, the total number of cookies, depends on the number of guests that come. So our equation will be C equals 4G. Now we need to go back and talk about how to make tables of values for these and graphs for these contexts. We've covered equations. Now let's go back and do the other.